am bam damn, a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose. Alabama, here comes the heat.
Cornelius Bennett.
Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Gunn. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
How would Paul Bryant like you to remember?
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Stallings has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
I am bam damn, a damn Alabama family. And proud of it, y'all. Proud of it. Just in case all y'all missed it. Anytime you come up in here on this damn broadcast, we are all bam damn, a damn Alabama family and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brothers and sisters. Thank everybody for being here. Thank for everybody that's going to come on here and see this later. It's going to be friggin' awesome. It's wonderful. But before we get into the great show tonight, and our topic is defense, before I get all up in that, let's bring on the one, the only, the Reverend Feels So Good.
I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make the damn win. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team.
Reverend, welcome, brother. What's up, big dog? I don't know. Okay, you're showing the sleeve.
All right, man. There it is. BAMA Sports.
Well, good to see you, brother. You had a good week?
Oh, yes, sir. And if you got you making a double, get it ready to go. Take you a big old swig. And I'm going to just tell you, just like Rasputin would say, how you doing? If you've seen Norbert before.
Now, I don't know how many of these younger people out here know about that.
Big old swig in first.
I agree. Like I said, I don't know how many of these younger people out here know that Eddie Murphy movie or not, but good job. Good job. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, let's get into our topic at hand. Well, before we do that, y'all know I've got to go over here.
Well,
and I've got to go. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, go ahead. I got the MA up. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say to our good friend Stephen, I know he don't have one there, but and to our friends out in Arizona, this particular friend, she happens to grow that stuff, so roll down tight to her and roll one if you got it. Get her done. Go ahead.
Then there's that. I mean, down here in the South, we say smoke them if you got them. Just so you know. Anyway.
There you go.
All right. I like to get up.
Still got to roll it.
Sometimes put a little water in it. You never know. Put vodka in it. Works in. Never mind. I'm telling on myself, it's okay. It's okay, everybody. There's different ways to partake on what God gave us on our God green earth. All right. Just saying. All right. Different ways of doing it. But you can even put a big bunch of it on a fire. It works well too. But anyway, beside the point. All right, let's talk about this real quick. Defense, our defense. I'm really having to fight to pull my ambitions back a lot, because I know the last few years I get all excited. I see everything on paper and I start reading it and I just get pumped. I'm all up in it. And I think we're going to be all that. And then they shit the bed. So I'm having to kind of pull back a little bit here. But I got to bring some good when I see it. So that's why I'm bringing it tonight. I'm bringing in some love up in the house. Bring a little sense of men, a little of that purple bud. We're going to make you some feel good right here, all right? At linebacker, I'm going to say this real quick. At linebacker, we have DeTonte Lawson and Justice Jefferson both returning. Both of them have been a little injury prone. Both of them have, let's say, they had their opportunity to go ahead and opt out and, go into the NFL draft. And, both of them have probably been picked up as, non-drafted. So it was good for them to come back. But what I'm seeing right now on these two, they hadn't even had an opportunity yet because of their injuries to show their talents. I'm hearing this year, that they are fully healthy and prepared for the season. So I'm thinking if they're fully prepared, that they're going to be what we all thought they were when they were drafted. So I'm seeing a damn good year for both these young men. They get their chance, I think they're going to show out. But also, don't forget, let's talk about Big Q Russell. Ooh, he is a sophomore, redshirt sophomore. He'll be sitting there waiting. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with, because I think there's going to be a lot in our linebacking crew that's going to. They're going to be able to rotate them. I really do. My only thing I'm curious about to see. I mean, I hear things, but I want to see it. Can you rotate your defensive quarterback, your single collar on the linebacker that gets all the linemen, everybody all in the right positions? Do we have enough talent, enough experience that you can rotate two people to keep them fresh, that we don't miss nothing? If we get that, I have a feeling we're going to have a defense that's going to have to be reckoned with. Hey, two-time, good to see you, brother. Good to see you up in here, two-time. Yeah, I got something to talk about Georgia here in a little bit, too. But that's here in a little bit. What the heck? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got you. I can't make it out. It's really blurry. But I think that's Q Russell.
I'm just trying to see who it is.
Anyway, but that's me on the linebackers. William, have you heard anything on linebackers? What do you think about our upcoming linebacker crew?
I'm telling you from what I hear and what you just told me there, that they're coming back, and they didn't decide to go to the NFL. Hey, that says something right there, man. And the fact that you talked about them being injured and they had their chance to go and they didn't, that tells me something about right this here. Now put that in your pipe and smoke there to two. This is a damn right here the place to be. And they know that, and that's why they're coming back, because it's our time to shine. And it's going to be our time from here on out, celebrating 100 years of 18 national championships. Now, does Georgia have that? This is 100 years, 1925 when we started. And that started out with what? What did y'all get? Back to back? Hell, we done that in our first go-round. Where were you at? Roll down Tide. Let's get it.
Roll Tide. All right. My next thing I want to talk about is something is a player that I'm excited about. I'm excited to see this year for several reasons. Keon Keeley. I'm excited for this year for this young man. I'm excited. I am calling this his money year. This is money year. This man's money year. I really do. Because we all know he's had his little injury bug here and there. But when he's been in, he's done a great job. Hey, Kenny Lambert, good to see you. They've had a great. He's done awesome. He has the size. He has the speed. He has the techniques. To me, this is going to be his year to make an impression on the NFL money, the big money, not the now money, the big money. And I really and truly believe that he feels this also. He knows this is his year. He sees the younger guys coming up. I think he's going to show out this year. I know about everybody out there, and we're going to talk about this in a little bit, about the depth chart, that he's not predicted to be the starter. I give you that. Why would you? I mean, he's practiced hard. He's done everything, but he's been injury prone. But I'm telling y'all right now, I want y'all to listen to me right here. Listen to me. Keon Keeley, by the end of the year, he's going to bring himself up. I'm going to say a mid-second round draft pick. He's going to bring himself up in the money. He's going to get on the field. He's going to show out so much that they ain't going to be able to keep him off the field. This is his time. Now that's my pick. Everybody else don't really believe in him right now. Most people I've seen, but I do. I believe in him, a young man. I think he's going to do good. What do you? You're looking at he's a defensive lineman. He's 6'5", 280 pounds with quickness at the yang. It is his time. Period. His only problem, my opinion, he's got LT Overton in front of him, and you can't deny LT. LT is the man. He is the man. LT Overton is the man, and they both try to play for Bandit, so they may have to move Keelan a little bit somewhere else. But I'm telling you right now, Keon Keeley is going to be his year to show out. I really believe it. The big thing, though, that's got me is we got a young man by Kelby Collins, the transfer from Florida. He's got a lot of talent, y'all. This young man's got a lot of talent. They're going to have to give him playing time also. So there's going to be some give and take on playing time, but I think this is Keon Keeley's year. What do you think, William?
I think all of them are going to shine, man. Ain't no doubt about that. I don't know who this Greg D is, but hey, buddy, if you want to start something with us, we can give it back, buddy. So go ahead. You got the bestest in the Westest right now. Yeah, as I said, I'm in the Midwest right now, but I'm originally born in Roll Down Tide and Go Rocket City. So yeah, but yeah, I think all of them are going to shine. All these here new ones. I just hope we have that rotation this year, and I hope the coaches see that, so we can cut down on these injuries that we've been having, So yes, sir, I'm excited for this year. I am excited. If you can't tell it by now, I'm going to make another double. Go ahead.
That's all right. Hey, Greg D, good to see you. Glad you're up in here, man. I'm a cheating ass rednecks. Hell, I am a redneck. Actually, I'm better than that. I am one of your fucking hillbilly rednecks from Sand Mountain, Alabama. Little place called Booger Hill. Get you some of that. But anyway, good to see you up in here, Greg. Everybody's welcome, man. Everybody's welcome. Glad to have you up in here. But right now, let's go ahead and talk about this. You're going to like this. You are going to like this. Let's bring this up real quick. And I watched it, and it's hard for me to take it all in, but I did. All right. You had Josh Pate. He came out with his powerful head coaches, top 5 most powerful head coaches. He said right now, which means active head coaches coaching 2025 season, the way I took it. I could be wrong, but that's the way I take it. So with that being said, with Josh Pate saying this, I'm going to give you his top pick, and I'll let you rebuttal or not. That's up to you. Josh Pate's right now, active coaches right now in college football. Who would be your number one coach, William?
Number one coach? For
Power,
just head coach? Is that what you're talking about?
The top power.
Top power coach. Well, I'm going to have to say it. I'm going to have to say what Greg D's trying to put out there. It's going to be our I believe it's going to be that too.
Okay. I'm glad you. I'll give you that.
He's got it. And we do have went to Seattle and that didn't do too good there, but he's coming back for our OC. Grubb.
Right.
Yeah. Ryan Grubb. Shit. And then we got the other on defense. Shit. We got it.
I'll give you that.
I'll give you
that. But he hadn't proved to me nothing yet. I'm sorry. Being up there with Washington, them Big 10s, Big 12s, them big suck-ass people up there, you ain't shown me nothing till you come to SEC and get it done. When you come to SEC, get it done like our coach DeBoer is right now. This is his time to shine at Alabama. He was just trying to keep everything smooth the first year. He didn't have opportunity because the way things fell into place. But now he's had a full time to do it. So I agree with you, but I haven't seen it yet for me. For me, the coach, the number one power coach right now who has proven and shown his net worth is Kirby Smart. Much as I hate to say it, he's a Georgia coach, but he's the one. He was at Alabama. He won national championships as our defensive coordinator. He went over to Georgia. He stole a bunch of our players, a bunch of our coaches, and he become the little Nick Saban. Little Nick Saban's over there in Georgia. So I have to give right now, in my opinion, until everybody proves everything, to me, Kirby Smart is. That's my number one. All right, who's your number two?
Number two. I probably have to agree with you. Much as I hate to, I probably have to agree with you. And by the way, there, Greg, we got 18 of them things. Have you? That's right.
Greg would be happy to have 3 inches. Come on. Anyway, go ahead.
He'll be proud as everything, man. And I don't mind him calling me son of a bitch. I don't care, It's just a damn word, so words don't hurt me.
But everybody's welcome. Welcome.
We can do this all night.
But anyway, who's your number? Your number two? Who's your number two?
I already told you. Number two is going to be. I'm
Kirby Smart. You think number two would be Kirby Smart? All right. Me?
Probably. I mean, even though he hadn't shown a whole lot. Oh, you talking about number three?
No, number two. Number two. You went DeBoer number one, and you're going Kirby Smart number two, correct?
Well, I thought that's what you said.
No, I went Kirby Smart number one.
I'm going.
Yes.
Did you? Wow. Okay.
Right, I did because right now, let me re-say this again. DeBoer hadn't proved to me that he is that type of coach in the SEC. He showed me how great he was up there in Washington. He showed me how good he was there. He showed me how good he was before, but that's not SEC caliber. You got to show me what you can do here. You come down here with the big boys. That's what I'm waiting to see. Now, that's me personally, y'all. That's me personally. But anyway, my number two, right now coaching. I got to say Ryan Day. I got to put Ryan Day at number 2 for me right now. I mean, he's a hell of a coach. People listen to him. He's got a championship under his belt now. I got to go Ryan Day right now. That's my number 2. All right, so I'm looking over here, everybody. Greg B says, but now Spencer crashes out A plus. Don't know what that is talking about. Anyway, hey Greg, man, be easy, brother. Don't be taking over everything, man. Anyway, all right. So if you start disrespecting the family up in here, I will have to block your ass. So just be nice. That's all I'm asking. Be nice. You're more than welcome to come in here, give your opinion. Just be nice is all I'm saying. All right, William, who's your number 3?
Number 3, you said Ohio State.
I went Ryan Day. Yes.
Correct. Yes, correct. My number 3. Let's see. My number 3, I'm gonna say is gonna be. I'm gonna say that even though that Michigan did get one, but we all know the situation on that, and this for Greg D. If he is one of them fans, hey, we all know what y'all fuckers are, so there that goes. But, we know that y'all had the damn cheating and stealing sign signals and all that good shit. So there that is. So I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna go. There you go. You hear that? I don't either. So there you go. Roll down tide. Go ahead.
All right. Before I get my number 3, I'm gonna go ahead and give out Josh Pates. Great. He does a great show, y'all. If y'all are not already subscribed to Josh Pate, please do. Please, he's awesome. All this come off of his show, but I'm gonna give y'all his top 3 up to this point. He said number 1 was Kirby Smart. Number 2 was Ryan Day. Number 3 was Dabo Swinney. That was his number 3. All right. Me, see, William just said Ryan Day was his number 3. Me, my number 3 is Steve Sarkisian. Mr. Stark himself. I mean, he's been through a lot of time, a lot of trouble, a lot of heartache. He came to the Nick Saban rehabilitation camp. He learned the Alabama way, and he goes to Texas, and he starts doing the same thing now. Coming back, he's been Alabama stuff over there, and look here, the man's making it work. Making that money. So I'm telling you right now, I mean, it's awesome. It is friggin' awesome. Let me do this right quick. Hold up. So mine is Steve Sarkisian. What do you think about my pick there, William?
I like it. I ain't gonna dispute it none at all, man. He does have an Alabama player, but the reason I went with Ohio State is because he has some too. So he's got 2 of ours. So and very good players there, matter of fact. But it just hadn't came about. So there that is. So
go ahead and talk a little bit, man. Give me a minute here to work on this.
Yeah, he's disrespecting her. Yeah, he's disrespecting bad right there now, talking about our people in the chat.
I'm working on it now.
Okay, sir. And I'll just go ahead and talk there while you want to do. Just motion women. But yeah, I mean, Ryan Day, he's got Caleb Downs went there in a transfer, and of course the center, which didn't do us any good anyway, so they can have him. But what was I forgot what his name was, but yeah, he was our center that kept throwing it above
Right.
Jalen Milroe's head and here and yonder and whatever. But I think he's wanting to transfer anyway. So, but yeah, it's just. But they didn't. Well, it got him towards or maybe they did get to the playoffs. I think they did. But Sarkisian's been there too. But they just simply couldn't get past Jaga, a time or two. So in the playoffs. So that's why I didn't necessarily go with him. That's probably going to be my number 4 pick. So
Okay, all right, cool.
If you just want to put me down for that. But yeah, I'm just thinking.
That'll work. Just so everybody knows. Just so that everybody knows, I just put Greg in a timeout. Give him time to come back and act right, because I don't want to block nobody unless I just have to. So he's just in a timeout. If he don't like that little ass being spanked, then he come on back, and then I'll just shut him out the damn door, kick the whore out the damn building. Anyway, beside the point. All right. So we're going to go to number 4 now. Number 4.
Okay.
What was you saying you think Steve Sarkisian would be your number 4?
Yeah. Even though I don't know about him, I still think he's there. So I think he's number 4.
Right. Let me tell you what Josh Pate's number 4 was. Josh Pate's number 4 is Deion Sanders. He thinks Josh Pate is number 4. I mean, Deion Sanders number 4. Now, he is a powerful coach. I can agree with 75% of his reasoning behind it. But no, my number 4 is James Franklin. James Franklin has proven it. James Franklin has went up there. He's done business. He started low man. He knows how to coach. My number 4 is James Franklin. So here we go. You got any problem with James Franklin there, William?
No, I don't see a problem with you having him for that. No, I don't. Of course, I see 2 times giving us some respect there, and I respect Kirby. I do. I just.
We can't deny facts, brother. Numbers don't lie.
But I respect him. And I respect his coach too for what he's done for Alabama. And he just decided he wanted to go to the right Alabama. That's his prerogative, I guess.
Well, he went to college there. You can't blame the man for wanting to go back to where he went to college and make them a championship, because they've been lacking it. They didn't have none. They needed him. They needed a man that was raised by Nick Saban to make it happen. And they got it. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go to number 5. Now, who would be your number 5?
Overrated.
Who?
2 times is saying he's overrated there, who you pick, James Franklin. He thinks he's overrated.
We'll see this year. I'll give you that 2 times. We'll see this year. I've just looked at what James Franklin has done over his career. I'll give you that. I mean, we got a lot of other coaches that this year is going to either bring them up or go, yeah, they ain't all that. So I'll give you that 2 times. I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. Hey, Icebox, good to see you. Who's your number 5, brother, before we move on?
Number 5. Number 5. So what have we got so far? So I don't repeat.
So far, you got number 1 is our Coach DeBoyer. Number 2, you have Kirby Smart. Number 3, you have Ryan Day. Number 4, you have Steve Sarkisian. Where you at number 5?
Number 5. Well, I got Steve there. Steve at number 4. And I'm sorry, and people may disagree with me.
Go ahead.
They did get the Gipper right here. They got the Gipper. not long ago, but it's a state up above, man. Right. It's that state up above. And I don't want to say Brent Venables, but goddamn, they got us.
Good coach. So you're going Brent Venables then. All right.
Can I change that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to change that. And Cajun, if you're listening, Cajun.
She ain't. She can't hear. We both got earphones on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put her at 5 and switch them. I'm gonna switch them. Sorry. I'm gonna switch them.
Ooh, over
I'm
Brent.
sorry.
I can't go there. I can't go there. I can't go there. No, me personally, that's just me. No, I agree with your pick. That's your pick. I'll give you that one. But Venables has done a whole lot more than Heupel has done to this point. Now I agree, Heupel's getting there. He ain't there yet. This season's going to tell you what he's about. You know, it really is. So I'm gonna hold. I'll give you that. But I can't go there. I can't go there. Anyway, I'm glad you did. We got your pick. Now I'm gonna go with mine. It's gonna piss you off. Here's my number 5. Yeah, it's gonna piss you off. Before I do that, let me go ahead and go through Josh Pate's great man, Josh Pate. Let me go through all 5 of his picks. Number 1, Kirby Smart. Number 2, Ryan Day. Number 3, Dabo Swinney. Number 4, Deion Sanders. Number 5, Steve Sarkisian. That was his pick. All right. Now my number 5 is I'm going Dabo Swinney. I'm going with his work. He's got 2 championships. He's actually beat my greatest coach of all times, Nick Saban, for a championship. So I've got to go with Dabo Swinney right now. Active coaches right now, most powerful. I got to go with Dabo Swinney on this one. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree, but I've got to. Oh, by the way, while we got you on here, Icebox, I got Greg D coming up in here that I've gave him a timeout, and if he keeps going, I'm finally going to have to block somebody. I've never had to block anybody yet because I don't like it. But if he keeps disrespecting our people, I'm going to have to block him. I just gave him a timeout, so we see how this works. All right, go ahead, William. What do you think about Dabo Swinney?
I like. He's a good one, but he really. What was that last year or something? He got to the playoffs and stuff. Hey, that's good. Right. That's great. But when it came down to it, it didn't work. So I'm just saying that's Dabo is, and he's an Alabama guy. So, but he just doesn't do it for me. But that's probably going to be my number 7 pick. If he wants to put that down for that, but that's probably going to be it. So. I do like Dabo, but he can get them there, but he just can't get over that hump. Of course, we know, and everybody knows in the chat that Jaga hadn't done that either. They hadn't gotten over that hump because it's been a while since they had another national championship, and I don't see it happening again. Not as long as this right here is around, and it's going to be around forever. And no, I disagree, Greg. No, we haven't had two decades of cheating. Where's it been cheating at? We just been playing football. How have we been cheating? That's what I'm asking. That's just simple.
Anyway, right now, Greg's will have to come back a different. Greg's will have to come back a different way. I just blocked him from YouTube, so he's going to have to come back a different way. All right, that was ours. That was pretty good. I liked your picks, and Josh Pate, I understood why you picked yours, and I'm a little partial to mine, but we will tell by the end of the season. We'll know what the deal is. All right, let's move forward a little bit here. Let's talk about my red, white, and blue Alabama coming up in here. Why I chose to wear the almighty United States of America, Alabama. Why? Because the president of the United States of America chose to come to the greatest university of them all to speak to the graduates. It was the University of Alabama he came to. University of Alabama he came to. Ooh, Lord have mercy. I mean, I'm not a political man. I mean, I'm just sorry. You get the president of the United States come to your university and wants to speak to your graduates. That means a lot, brother. I'm sorry, it does. I'm ex-military. I'm a veteran. I'm sorry. When your commander-in-chief wants to come to your college and speak to your graduates, he has a lot of respect. That means you're number one. That's the way I take it. How you take it, William?
I like it. I love it.
More of it.
I want some other than that. We've had and I hate to say this, goddamn man's name, because I do not like him at all, because he's wanting to come back. He's wanting to make a comeback to the WWE, and I'm against it. I don't like the boy. Never have liked a little prissy-ass, knee-length, damn fucking short shit guy, though. But John Cena acknowledged this right here, and if you're going to acknowledge this right here, I'm going to give you kudos, and I hate to do that to the guy. I really do. But John Cena, he's a true American. Roll down tide on that part.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Are you pretty good on your drink right now? Because I'm about to ask you a very serious question about NIL. I got to make sure you're ready and primed for it.
Yes, sir. I've emptied.
All right.
I've emptied that, so I got my glass there. It's about half full.
All right.
So I'm good.
In William Bryan's, Reverend Phil So Good's opinion, should the government get involved with the NIL of college football? Yes or no? And why?
I'm kind of split down that. My conservative side says no, because what has the government so far? Been failures. That's why I'm split on that side. I'm for it there, but against it, well, just what I said, because they fucked everything up. That's just plain to me. I don't think they should on that part. So I'm with you too. Government shouldn't get involved, but it needs to be some sort of regulation done, and that would be the next echelon down, which is the one that's letting this shit go on, and that's the NCAA. Bullshit. Allowed to go. Now they should have control on what say. To me now, it's and I think they got too much power there too. Albeit, I think that's the word you say, but there ought to be a damn committee that can vote their ass out, and certain members there that don't vote that like they should. I'm feeling good because I'm starting to belch now. So go ahead.
No, I was curious.
How you feel about that?
No, I agree with you. To me, I've served my time military. Here I am, 62 years old. I've seen a lot come and go. I've seen how they did the veterans. I see how they do Social Security. And anything the government's got their hands on, they fucked up. Straight up, they fucked up. You got other people, senators, everybody, House representatives, want their money out of it. They're making these side deals. So the money gets gone and nobody knows why. So I do not like the government getting involved with anything to do with college football or anything. Now, with that being said, let me back up here. With that being said, if a program, if a college that has, let's say they have a purse sitting in the back over $1 billion, they don't need no more government funds. They don't need the money. They don't need our tax money. You got $1 billion sitting in your purse. You don't need our damn money. Let's send that money to a Alabama A&M school. Let's send it to a college that needs it, that can help build them. Let's don't keep promoting the Harvards and all them who's already got the money. Let's put the money where it belongs. Let's put it where the college that helps the most students. I mean, I'm sorry, that's me personally. because we got a lot of smaller colleges that all these young men are going to hear hoping for a future. They're trying to improve their lives. They're doing their damnedest to improve their lives. But they do not know, the college don't have enough money to build them up, pay their stuff. Community don't, because the big colleges are taking the money when they have $1 billion purses or $500 million purses. Come on, y'all. They don't need that government funding. That government funding was set to help colleges get to where they could help the common player, the common person, the common American. Damn it. That's my take on this. If you got a purse, I'm going to back it up. If you got a purse over $500 million, you don't need no more government funds. Do your own damn thing. You don't have to listen to government. You don't have to do a damn thing. But give it to the lower colleges. Take that same amount of money that you're going to get that fancy-ass college. Send it to one of the damn lower colleges to help them promote their people. Help support Americans. That's my point. Go ahead, William. I'm sorry. I'm getting fired up on this. Woo!
I can see what motherfucker Jones there just said there, and I wasn't aware that Nick Saban and our president got together for a conference there. I hope they had a good powwow, and I'm with you, brother. I hope they do find a end of this bullshit that's going on there with NIL. You know, no cap on that shit there. But I did understand that they are trying to regulate that now from. So they want what, cap at 20 million or something that a college can get. I think that's what their plans are, but I haven't seen it and don't know when it'll happen. But I don't know exactly what it is, but because I'm on this shit, so I need to pay more attention to that article if I can find it again. But yes, NCAA is working on this shit, but we haven't seen it yet. Haven't heard of it yet. Besides this one article, where's that at in the news? Why don't we have this in the damn news here and on YouTube and all this shit there that this is happening? Why ain't we seeing more of this shit going on some of these other, sports channels? And I'm the only one that's mentioned it here, as far as I know, in a while on here. But it's been a while since that article's been out. But I'm just saying, if they are trying to regulate the NIL and the transfer, I don't know if they're going to do anything with transfer. I hope, and my hope is that they're going to regulate it to transfer first year, you don't play at all. I hope that's the way it's going to go, but who knows? Go ahead, my friend. I'm sorry.
Like they was talking about, our great president, Donald Trump, met with the greatest coach of all time, the GOAT, Nick Saban, and they talked. But let's don't forget one more thing on this one, y'all. You also had we had Coach Tubby. Y'all do remember Coach Tubby? If y'all are old enough, y'all know who Coach Tubby is. You had who is now a senator. Let me give him his dues. His proper name is Senator Tommy Tuberville. Him and the greatest coach of all time, Nick Saban, and President Trump are all talking about it. So let me give a little kudos that at least the state of Alabama has taken it to the President of the United States to try to fix what they know that's fucked up. Finally, we got somebody taking control. We got all these other colleges want to sue people. They're trying to get money. Tennessee. They're doing all they can do. Kentucky. Y'all doing all this on the legal thing to get money, but nobody's trying to fix the damn thing. As much as I hate to give that Cal town, even some credit, Tubby and Coach Nick Saban got together, and at least the state of Alabama is trying to fix this shit that's destroying college football. So that's why I'm wearing my red, white, and blue, y'all. State of Alabama getting all up in it now. We're trying. At least somebody's trying. They ain't trying to get money. They're trying to fix it. That's a damn different. I can't help it. Whew! Anything else you want to say about that, William, before I move on?
I just hope I just hope they can get it done, and the president surely would have some sort of influence on this here, and I'm hoping that it comes to pass. Maybe he can read that article with NCAA and make adjustments if need be. But I don't think NCAA should be totally in charge. First of all, I think they need to get some of the members on their damn committee and board and shit. I think they need to get their opinion. That's the Reverend Feelgood's opinion, not nobody else, not here at BAMA Sports. They're not responsible for what the Reverend Feelgood says. BAMA Sports is in any way responsible for what comes out of these lips right here. I'm just saying, this is my opinion. I think that I kind of agree with what they were saying there, and I'm kind of going along with it, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think that some of the ones that they got, especially on the playoff committee, should be there because they're biased. I can't help it. You go and look it up. Just go ahead and look it up on Google or Siri or whoever you got, and go on there and look up NCAA board members and look them up, and you'll see why. Hardly, I think there's one on there that came from Kentucky or had some sort of affiliation with Kentucky, and that's it. Maybe two. I forget which one because I'm on the shit, but maybe two, and that's it. Everybody else is fucking up north or to the west. Where am I at? West? Probably. Yeah. But anyway, I'm saying, just saying that needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed right now. And it's not going to be cheating if Greg's still there. He's probably gone, but that's not cheating. How's that cheating? When the only ones cheating, as we can say, is the Big Ten, because they're the ones on the committee. And I don't know who's in charge of this voting them, but what the fuck, I'm sorry, I done got on another topic, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
No, you
kind of on it, but
I appreciate it. Yeah, I think you need to throw a mustard bottle and some damn golf balls out there right quick. Damn, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right. Anyway,
okay.
All for Tennessee right now. All right, let's move on. Yeah, I see y'all laughing. All right, let's move on. While we got a little time here, I know I ain't got time to go the next 3 pages, but I would like to go through a projected depth chart for defense, because this is called making a double defense. So I'd like to talk a little bit about defense tonight. And what I'm doing, I'm going to be, the screenshots I'm putting up here, I am using from BAMA Hammers. I'm using it from their site, what I'm bringing up. I read everybody's, and me personally, I like theirs the best. Now, y'all probably like somebody else's the best, AOL or whoever, but this is the one I like the best because I'm downloading it, so I picked mine. Get over it. Anyway, but this the pictures and stuff I'm downloading from BAMA Hammers is from John Mitchell. John Mitchell, thank you so much for your input, but I'm going to start breaking down real quick. Let's go down here to my first one. Where you at? Looking for right here. Let's talk about this real quick.
All
Defensive line.
Thank you.
Defensive line. We got Bandit, which really I didn't know that was a defensive line. I guess that's a defensive end. Anyway, something I'm having to learn. They're saying the starter is going to be LT Overton, which I can't deny that. Badass man. He's going to be awesome. Kind of hard to keep him off the field, but you got to give him some breath. You got to let him breathe a little bit. They're saying his backup is going to be Kelby Collins, a junior. Now, he is the transfer from Florida, if I ain't mistaken. Let me make sure I'm telling that right. Anyway, he is a transfer in that's outstanding. Or they're saying Jordan Renaud, redshirt sophomore. That's who they're saying what they're saying the backup's going to be. And then they go the depth is going to be Keelan Keeley or Mr. Henry. I think as soon as Keelan, y'all know how I feel about Keelan. I think this is Keelan's year. I think he's going to get up in here. As soon as they show the field, I think he's going to take over that position. Will not be take it over. They're either going to find him another place, or he will be the number one backup to LT Overton. And, you know, when he needs a break, they're going to swap him up. That's my opinion. My opinion only. All right. Then at nose tackle, they're going Tim Ken, redshirt senior. Backup Jeremy Beeman. Ooh, he's a bad man. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. The depth is Steve. I cannot even attempt to pronounce that. Go ahead, William, see if you can pronounce that.
Mimosa. I think the M is silent, so it's Mimosa.
Mimosa? Ain't that a drink?
Bermuda or something like that.
Anyway,
that's what I got.
He is a junior, so at nose tackle we got some great talent waiting on that. We got a lot of depth there too, y'all. See what I'm talking about? It's hard not to get excited when you see these names and this talent, but I gotta hold back. All right, at defensive tackles, I'm seeing a starter as James Smith. He's a junior. His backup is Edric Hill, a redshirt sophomore. The depth is Isaiah FAGA, redshirt freshman. I got to learn how to say his name. I don't want to say it wrong. And London Simmons, a freshman. We got some serious freshmen, y'all. Y'all going to see as I go through this, that's going to get some great playing time. We have such a great recruiting class to come in. We got some freshmen. If they'll stick with Alabama and not leave, we're going to have some serious talent down the road. But anyway, that's what I'm saying right now. William, you got anything you want to say about this before I move forward?
No, I think that's a pretty good list. Isaiah Fega there, I would figure that he would be the backup, but maybe they know more than what I do. I'm just because I've heard his name mentioned more than.
So his name is Fega. So I go F-A-G-A. Fega. Is that how I pronounce it?
That's what I would call him.
All right. Thank you. I didn't know. So I had to stop myself because I didn't want to say anything wrong that way. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Linebackers. Whew, here we go. They've got Wolf. The starter is Q Rousson, redshirt sophomore. Backup Latham, redshirt senior. Perry, redshirt sophomore.
Yep.
Their depth, they're saying Carter and Hill is going to be the two depth in it, which are all good. But me personally, I'm seeing Russo and Latham sharing time together. I'm thinking they're both, I'd put them both as starters. I just don't see them as it being separated. I don't see it. I think they're just being the same. I mean, what do you think, brother?
Well, I mean, you are talking about our Kane Womack, our the inside linebackers coach. So, you know, maybe he knows something that maybe either one of us don't. So I'm just gonna go with that. I think Quay Rousseau's already been there a while, and you know he should be as a starter. And you know, if he don't do it, put the backup or whichever one that he deems necessary. You know, but
all right.
So, yeah.
All right, I got you all that. All right. Next one. Next one we got going on will be the Mike position. We got Justin Jefferson, which is redshirt senior. I really think he's going to show off. I really is. They're saying his backup is going to be Mr. Green. He's also a senior, which is outstanding player. And then you got his depth is Sanders, a freshman. Johnson is a freshman. Once again, y'all, look at these freshmen we got. All we got to do is keep them. This is outstanding. Outstanding. And then they got a sting position, which is new to me, which I think the starter is Deontay Lawson. Sorry, Deontay. My bad, brother. You know I love you. His backup is Reese, a redshirt freshman, Jones, a redshirt freshman, and Luke, a freshman. Oh, my God, y'all. I don't know if y'all realizing this. If y'all are reading these freshmen, redshirt, our future is bright. Is bright, y'all. This is, if they'll just stay, our future is bright. Anything you want to say about the linebackers before I move on, brother?
Well, you say freshman, and to a lot of people, and I have to kind of include myself, that they're freshmen. You know, they're at the very, very start of starting at Alabama. If they're already seeing this much out of them, I say kudos to them, man. You made an impression, you know, with these coaches that we got, defensive backs and coaching all those. And hey, I'm all for you, man. So, you know, just especially the defensive coordinator there, Kane Wallen, if he sees that in you, hey, kudos to you. Keep on working out. Keep on keeping on, and we're gonna be ready. In the fall. Roll them Tide. I'm belching. Go ahead.
That's right. Awesome. All right. Now then, here's the defensive backs. We have had some issues here, but everybody's growing up now. Everybody's got more experience. It is getting great. We got freshmen, we got everything. So we're gonna start off with left side cornerbacks. They're saying the starter is going to be Mr. Jackson. He's a senior. They're saying his backup is going to be Cameron Calhoun, which is a junior. Then they're saying the depth on this one is Chuck McDonald. He's a freshman. At safety, they're saying starter is Bray Hubbard, which I got to agree. Anytime Bray Hubbard's in a game, he is a game changer. He changes the whole momentum of a game. His backup is Kirkpatrick Jr., redshirt freshman. I don't know how you're going to keep him out of the game, but good luck with that one. But anyway, but the depth is Ivan Taylor, also a freshman. Once again, look at all these freshmen, y'all. It's on like chicken bone. All right, free safety. Starter, Keelan Sabb. Got to be. It's hard to beat this man out. Keelan Sabb, he's got to have rest. He's got to have time. So his backup is going to be Zay Mincy, sophomore. The depth is Cameron Howard, junior. That is awesome, but we need to go ahead and start getting somebody else up in there. That's great for this year, but now we need to start looking forward and build some depth, more depth in that area. All right. Right side cornerback, starter, Mr. Brown, sophomore. Backup, Dion Lee, freshman. Mr. Brown, be careful. Dion might take that position over. Dion is a man amongst boys. He's outstanding. Then his depth, I am very impressed with. Red Morgan, sophomore. I am impressed with Red Morgan. I think he's going to jump on up there. I really do. I like Red Morgan. All right, then they got the Husky. Their starter is Deshaun Jones, redshirt junior. Dre Kirkpatrick Jr., redshirt freshman. So they're trying Kirkpatrick in different areas. And then depth is Red Morgan. So we got couple of our guys having to do double duties on backup. We need to shore that up. We need to have specific people taking care of different job titles. That's just me personally. I mean, what do you think there, William?
I'm glad you asked that. I'm glad you asked that because Alabama's been known to do double duties. We done that way back in the 30s there when Bear Bryant was playing for us. There, he did a double duty there when he was playing. So we're not immune to double duty. And if that's going to be the case this year, hey, let's do it and get it done. You know what I mean? But we're not immune to that, and maybe they're going to bring that back since this is our 100 years of national championships. 18 of them things, folks. Looking good there. 2-time and all y'all others. 18 of them things. 100 years of that. Hardly anybody else can say that. I know there's others, but we seen what they came from, and that's only 2 other schools that's ahead of us, and that's it. But hey, we're catching up, and we're going to roll down tide. Go ahead.
All right. Woo! I got to do this. We're already over time, so I got to rush through this. My part that I've enjoyed, start doing it now until Icebox will come on and let me know when we're going to do this together. Talk about the other sports that we got going on, but right now, since we don't have one, let me go through and talk about our other sports in Alabama. And for all y'all other people, I'm sorry, this is nothing but Alabama right here. All right, so I'm going to go first of all.
But please stay to the end.
Please stay to the end.
I want to, because I've got something at the end, my final words, that I've got something very important for everybody in the chat. So please stay.
Oh, you said stay,
go ahead.
Not take. Okay, anyway, never mind. All right, here we go. We like our app being tapped around here. Y'all know that. Tap our app any chance you get. We always enjoy it. Right. Please tap our app. Anyway, all right, let me talk about this real quick. Let me put this up here. Our Alabama women's softball team. They had a 10-run second inning push. Alabama won 13-1 on the road against South Carolina. Now, that was on Thursday. Then it started to rain. So I got to put this up here too now. I love my girls. I got to put this up here too. On Friday and Saturday, the rain come in. The games was either postponed, shortened, or whatever, but our girls lost both games. Friday and Saturday to South Carolina on a rain issue. Our girls need to learn how to play in the rain. Pat Murphy, you're the greatest coach that I know of in softball. Please help the girls learn how to play on delays and rain, because they don't do good this year at all on them 2 terms. But now, with that being said, let me end with a positive on our girls real quick right here. Alabama softball and the SEC softball tournament first round starts tomorrow, y'all, and we take on Auburn, the first round of the SEC tournament. The girls are ready, they're fired up, and I think we're going to take it. And right here back at you, girl, we're going to do this. All right, that's the girls. All right, now let me go to the next one real quick. It ain't, don't know why, but it ain't pulling up. Click. What just happened? All right, go to this one.
I see Brian Johnson come up. Okay.
You do see Brian Johnson. Brian Johnson. All right, well, it ain't coming up on mine, so I'm going to need you to help me out here a little bit. Please read what Brian Johnson returning. Please read the screen what he's going to be.
Brian Johnson returns to Alabama women's basketball staff. Woo!
What's he going to be? Read what he's going to be.
I can't read that small, and that's too small on my screen. So, but he's returning to the staff, so he's going to be on the staff for sure. So,
all right. But let me do this right quick, see if this helps. All right, we're back. We see everything. We're back. So let me go. Let me see if it'll let me pull it back up. I'm sorry, y'all. I lost it on my screen. Let me pull this back up real quick. Nope, it ain't letting me do it. Dadgummit.
Nope.
All right. I got one more I want to try. Let's see if it let me pull it up. If it don't, I've got to end it. All right, here we go. Let me say I want to put a big welcome out to Ray Lewis, assistant coach. He is joining the Alabama volleyball team. He's got a lot of knowledge. Thank you, Ray Lewis. Appreciate you being on here. Welcome to the family, sir. And then if it'll let me do this real quick, because I got another good news I want to put out. Yes, it did. We had two of our players. We had Jawan Collins and Catherine Winters. They both got the Brad Davis Award for the Community Service Award. So we have our athletes going out there helping the community. And I want to thank you both. I appreciate y'all. It's awesome. Friggin' awesome. Anything you want to say? Give me your last words, brother, before I take us out of here right quick. Go ahead.
All right, sir. Do y'all like this shirt right here? My last words is this right here. You see that?
I love mine.
Yeah. Do y'all like that? Now, if you want one just like this at the end of the month, is it this month or next month, Spencer, that we talked about earlier?
It's up to you.
Okay. At the end of this month, we're going to pick a winner, and I don't know what the contest is going to be. We hadn't worked all that out. But we're going to pick a winner, and I'm going to send you one of these shirts here. I'm going to send it to you. Postage paid, everything paid by the Reverend Feelgood, if you like it. So go ahead.
No,
I don't know what kind of contest, but we'll figure that out. So.
That is true. We'll make something happen. We really will. But right quick, though, I'm running a little bit late. We're going to have to get Icebox involved with the gaming thing with the rules and all, because he's good at that. But let's go ahead. We're way over time. We're 8 minutes over time. Okay. Let's take us out with the mighty words of the great Bear Bryant. Thank everybody being here. Love you all. Thank you so much. And love everybody that's going to watch this later. We appreciate y'all from the bottom of our heart. Thank you.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here to national championship.